What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I'm going to be showing how to make the interior for your remake Pizza Hut. Now, here it is in all of its interiorness. Is that a word? I don't know, maybe. I don't have a whole ton to say about this one, other than this is my first video since getting back, which I do mention earlier from my trip, or do mention later from my trip. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Or just first one I recorded. But, yeah, that's really all I have to say. So, with that being said, I'm sorry I'm going to put you through, like, 20-ish seconds of silence, maybe? I don't know, no, like 15. No, less than that. I'm going to keep rambling so you don't have to deal with as much silence. So, yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space you're going to need for this is, well, you don't need any space. All you need is your remake Pizza Hut from the other day, which for me would have been, like, a week and a half ago. But the general point is that you should have a remake Pizza Hut. Actually, no, it would have been about a week ago, but whatever, same number of days, I guess. I don't know. It was actually, I think it was exactly 7 days ago, which is interesting. But the materials we'll be needing to start off on the inside work are smooth stone, gray concrete, just for the record, I hate every part of these walls, brick block, dark oak wood planks, smooth quartz slabs, glowstone or sea lanterns, or if you want to be ambitious, redstone lamps, just because they take more work, red concrete. You need spruce doors and birch doors. Now, keep in the back of your head that you're going to have to destroy the blocks under the dark oak doors, so if you don't have tire drops on or whatever, you're going to need the dark oak doors. But that's not important right now. That's going to be important in about 30 seconds, though. So, come inside your remake Pizza Hut, and the first thing you want to do is probably give yourself night vision like that. That was very quick, I know. I'll give you a moment if you want to do it, to type it, /effect at S night underscore vision whatever number 1 true, I think. Alright, so starting off on the inside, what you want to do is you want to break your entire grass floor and replace it with smooth stone. Don't forget about under the windows and doors, and also it might not be grass, but you get the general point. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. Actually, this is my first video being recorded since returning from my Missouri trip, so that's kind of cool. That was an amazing trip. I didn't actually record any video. Actually, I did record. I recorded Decoration Dude stuff, but I did not record any, like, vlog or anything. Like, I was considering doing something like that, just recording kind of what we were doing, because it was pretty interesting, at least for the first part, but it was an interesting trip. Got to see the arch in St. Louis, which is really cool. I'd say that was one of the big things. Also, the City Museum in St. Louis. So, a bunch of people on Discord were, we all went to Missouri for, the Halloween thing, which I've talked about a little bit. I'm not gonna get into it a whole ton. But, so they kind of all were chilling. They asked me if I wanted to go to the City Museum with them. So I was like, sure. I didn't know what it was. I was like, okay, this is a museum. No, it's not a museum at all. But it was really weird. If anybody's ever been to Missouri and seen the City Museum, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's like almost, the best way I can describe it is like a giant, almost like playpen area. It's not a playpen. Playpen's not the right word. But, like, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen it, you know what I'm, like, mean by that. Because, like, it's like a bunch of just, like, stuff you can climb on and all these weird things. It's really weird. I didn't know what it was until I, like, was there. And I was like, well, that's quite interesting. It has nothing to do with museum at all. I mean, I guess, like, it can be a little bit interesting. I think there were a couple things that had, like, blurches? No, that's not a word. Had, like, little things, like, about stuff. But generally not really a museum, but it was cool. But yeah, I had a good time. It was nice to actually just, like, go somewhere and just kind of do something. But we were, like, we were doing stuff all day, every day, so, Yeah, my legs have been sore and I've been very tired this week. The couple days we've been home. I just had my second school day back since then today, and yeah, my legs have not been like normal, nor my eyes. No, yeah, but definitely worth it. And I did get something Decoration Dude related, which is cool, I guess. Not that that necessarily matters here, but you'll probably see. You probably won't see it for a few months because shipping stuff. Oh, we need black concrete. I hate you so much. I hate everything about you. Okay. Uh, we're gonna ignore that for now and pretend like we don't need it, and then I'll pretend like I forgot that we needed it, and then I'll do it when we get to the point where I do the thing. So. Come to the gray concrete section. That's this, like, weird shape here. You want to place a gray concrete to the left of this far left black glass. Like that. Bring that gray concrete back by 3. And place a spruce door. That's kind of weird, maybe, I don't know. Then bring it back with a gray concrete. Then a brick block. Bring that block right by 2, with more brick. Then bring it back 1, place a birch door, 5 brick blocks, birch door, and 3 brick blocks. Then you want to leave a 5 block gap moving right from that, so count right from this block by 6. And moving forward, you want to place a brick, spruce door, hold up, 7 brick, and then bring this one right by 10. Just for reference, this is going to be going the rest of the way across, but I am stopping there for now because that will help us measure out where the dark oak planks go and don't go. I could have done the entire row of brick and then done the math stuff with the dark oak, but I'm going to do it the other way around because I can. So yeah, what you can also do is you can actually come to the black glass here at the right side and bring that black glass back with a brick block, and then bring that brick block left by 2. So that should leave you an 8 block gap here. Which it did, that's cool. Now, bring each brick block up with 3 dark oak wood planks, and any door in the general vicinity up with 2 dark oak wood planks. I forgot about something. It involves the bathrooms over here. We'll worry about it in a sec, but just so you know, if you want to just like leave the section down, you can, just so you don't have to deal with that particularly. And I'm also trying to figure out how I want to do the other portion of this, because it gets a little bit weird with the gray concrete, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to move on and come back to it. That seems like a fair thing to do, I guess. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Now you have this. We're pretty much there with our rooms being marked out or whatever. So you want to take the dark oak wood plank, this row of 3 here at the left side by the bathrooms, and you want to just bring it left with an additional 2, and also at the back you want to... Actually, you can code the back half of this left wall and also the back gray concrete portions with just a row of brick at the bottom. So you have this. You essentially have one room that is a, what is it? 11 by 3 or 3 by 11, and it has 2 doors going into it, and it's surrounded, all the walls are brick and what will be dark oak. And then what I would do is I would come to the second birch door back, and I would come to the second brick block in front of that one and just connect it left to right. Just like that. So you have 2 rooms now that are 3 by 5. I should have known it was a 3 by 11 because that's how that math works. But I don't logically think about that stuff, so tough luck. And then you can also bring those brick blocks up with 3 dark oak wood planks. So then you have walls. That's cool. I guess. I don't know. Just like that. What you want to do is you want to take this little row of gray concrete and bring it up with 4 rows of gray concrete. So this room does not have the red concrete because I didn't actually do it for this reason, but because if you have it, you're not going to be able to have lights except for the lanterns, I guess, theoretically, but whatever. So, you can also, what you can do over here is you can just place along the back wall of this little, like, 2-block wide corridor, just coat this back wall in gray concrete as well and make it 5 blocks tall, I guess, total. So it is taller than the brick and dark oak walls. But it's not going to be for long, because what you want to do is you want to bring every single dark oak wood plank here up with a red concrete. And also bring up every single black stained glass block with a red concrete. I was trying to think about how to do that, and that's the best way to do it. It seems pretty logical. Just like that. And also what you can do is, here at the kitchen, or here, where you have this 8-block gap here in the wall, you can connect the row of brick left to right, and you can also connect that row of red concrete left to right. So you have that. It looks a little bit weird right now with the way that wall looks, or works, but, oh, sorry, we'll, fix that in a second. So, bring then your red concrete out on every single side by 1, and essentially you want to make sure that it covers every single wall in the rooms that it is relevant in, and it sticks out by 1 from the, tops of the walls. So even you'll see at this corner where there isn't actually any red concrete here, just like make sure that you just do place 3 there, so it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of makes everything look a little bit neater. And also make sure that you do it on all sides, and make sure that everything is correct, which it appears to be so far. So essentially every single red concrete, thing, except for along the outer walls. The outer walls it'll only be 1 thick, except for the glass that'll be 2. And then with the actual walls that are on the inside, it'll be 3 thick, which I do have correct, I think. I actually don't think I did the bathrooms. I did not. Cool. At least I noticed. I mean, I'd notice eventually, but at least I noticed when it was relevant. Not when I didn't have red concrete anymore and was doing the insides of the bathrooms or the ceiling and realized that that's a problem. So, is that done? Okay, that is. It just didn't look done from my perspective. Alright, you can get rid of your smooth stone, and now, oh yeah, we need black concrete. I'm just kidding. You want to get out black concrete, because, we kind of forgot about that, or I forgot about that. Bring each pillar of black concrete inward by 1 with black concrete, and that includes every single block. We're going to need the black concrete again, but I don't want to do the thing that we're going to have to do, because the thing that we have to do involves something else, and that something else, you can change how it goes, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Very, very vague. I know I like being vague, but you'll see. So, what shall we do? Light patterns. That seems like a good idea. So, for the bathrooms and the storage closet, which is the gray concrete room, just do whatever you want. I didn't put anything in the storage closet because I was lazy. That's pretty much the only reason I have. That doesn't have, I thought that had a 1-block center, and apparently it doesn't. Cool. Great. And then, for your 2 main rooms, what I would do is I would, at the front right corner of the front room, you want to place a row of upstone smooth quartz slabs along the right wall and the front wall. And it should be in line with the red concrete, by the way. I kind of forgot to mention that. But it should just be like, it should give the red concrete a 1/2 block lip, which actually, that just kind of by itself looks cool. Then place a glowstone in that corner, and then bring it out on every single side with 2 upside-down slabs, glowstone, 2 upside-down slabs, glowstone, 2 upside-down slabs, glowstone, and essentially, you're going to make this into a branch out almost, where every single one will feed into another one, and it looks like it'll be like a never-ending pattern, because it technically would be if we didn't have walls, that enclosed it. But, yeah, and that's essentially gonna just give you, like, a big ol' area, and then any other gaps, if you happen to make it in a, checkerboard pattern, or a, tic-tac-toe board pattern, then it would, I would recommend filling those in. I have to make chess pieces for a project and something. It's really dumb. It's actually kind of fun, because I don't have to make them like actual chess pieces. I can do whatever I want. I might show it once I'm finished on Discord, because Discord is more relevant than anything else. Now, I actually made it this way, so I was gonna originally have it so it lined up with this little divot in here where the closet is, but I made it line up with this portion only so I could have this centered. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say that sentence, but, yeah. And then, sorry. In the kitchen, which is the room that had the weird thing going on, that's very descriptive. In this room, the room with the big window, and we didn't have the back door. Frick. Okay. Quickly, if you're in the kitchen, come to the back right-hand corner and come to the second block moving forward and just break a doorway and place a spruce door in said doorway. I gotta do the floor thing because that I forgot about. I would recommend having a floor block there, unless you, like, flip the direction of that. Why do I have a sandstone stair? What do they use sandstone for? What? That must be old. I think that's from the mansion. The last mansion that I did. That's the last thing I could think of that I used to stair in. Sandstone stair in specific. I don't need that anymore. I don't know why I have it open. So, and then in the kitchen, it's gonna be, hold up. It'll be a row of upside down slabs at the front and or back or both. I guess technically yes, both. And then it'll be glowstone, 2 slabs, glowstone, 2 slabs, glowstone, 2 slabs, etc. until you reach the other side. And then it's 2 rows of slabs behind that or in front of that or whatever way you're going. And then your light pattern, and then that keeps going until I think there's only actually 2 lights. Yeah, there are only 2 lights. It keeps going until you hit a wall, which is going to be red concrete actually. It's not really the wall, I guess. But, close enough, I guess. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I was gonna say I don't know why I'm tired, but I do know why I'm tired. So, that's new, I guess. Normally, I'm just tired and I have no reason to it. Yeah, this is boring, totally, 100%. So yeah, there you go. There's all of your lights and whatever else done, and we actually are almost out of night vision, so that worked out nicely. Okie dokie, what room shall we start? Let's start with the main room. This actually won't be that long of a process, probably. You want to clear inventory and get back out black concrete. That's the only one you need again, I think. Red nether brick stairs. Hold up. Nether brick fence. I kind of forgot I used double nether brick there. Brown carpet. And just for fun, we can get out the dark oak signs. Glowing sacks, if it would click. Bone meal or white dye, whichever you prefer. And we'll go, I guess stone brick stairs seems fair enough. And if you want to get out a flower pot and a flower, we don't actually have inventory space for the flower part of it, but... No, sorry. You can get up the flower pot and just place it if you want. I'm not going to get anything with that 9th material because everything else is kind of weird. So... On the 4 windows to the left, technically, of the door, right from my perspective, you want to bring the right bottom glass block back with 2 red nether brick stairs facing left. Then bring each stair left with 2 nether brick fence and then a red nether brick stair facing right. And then do that on all of those 4 windows. Just like this. And then if you want... Whatever one will copy onto this wall right here without obstructing anything, the wall to the left of the big window, I would recommend doing that. You could theoretically fit this one if you tried hard enough, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do 1. I only did the 1 right here. And also you could fit 1 or 2 right here. Probably only 1 actually. Yeah, only 1 right here. But you could still fit 1 if you wanted. I didn't. And then on top of every single nether brick fence. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You want to place a brown carpet. I just don't understand this. This is just... I run off, like, no energy all day, but then when I start recording, I start yawning. It doesn't... The logic there just doesn't... Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to take the bottom black concrete of every single pillar, either side of these tables, and you want to bring it backward by 1. So that'll, my goodness, that'll give you this. Sorry, it can't help it. Happens. Why is that like a natural thing though? Like out of anything that a person could do to indicate their tiredness. And I guess animals in general, why is it open their mouth as wide as possible? Like, what is the science behind that? But yeah, what you want to do is you want to come inside your kitchen for like 30 seconds. Good lord. Come inside your kitchen for like 30 seconds, and along this row of 8, you can just place a couple stone brick stairs. You can actually place them two blocks apart from each other and 2 blocks apart from either wall. And we'll give you that. Cool. Now come back outside, and you want to come to your 2 birch doors, and you want to place a sign above either, one saying men and one saying women. And if it'll show me the option, wait, I want to see, it was showing me okay, never mind, I couldn't see what that was, because it was like a lot of letters. You want to left click once with a glowing second, once with white dye or bone meal, or you could do this fancy way if you're on PlayStation and or Bedrock. Not Bedrock, not Java either. Xbox, sorry. I don't know why that wasn't clicking. I used to play Minecraft on Xbox 360. And it's just like, nah, just not feeling it. Also, again, do whatever you want with this room. I wanted to add a storage closet because I thought that was the thing that we needed. And also, this is like an open space that we didn't have anything in. So I was like, I'll just add a door and add a room here. Just for fun. Pretty much just for fun, pretty much. God dang it, stop. Oh, that's very annoying. Okay. Clear inventory, and we're gonna go inside our kitchen, which I'm actually gonna do that first, and then grab our set of materials. And those materials will be, I don't know if we're gonna have enough inventory space, but if we don't, tough luck. Smooth quartz blocks, birch doors, oakwood planks, cauldrons, one cauldron, sorry, lever. I was completely zoning out, and then that happened. Brick block, brick stairs, and we'll go. Actually, this worked out perfectly. Composter and an oak trap door, and then we can overlap a few things into the bathroom and also into the main room to finish that off, because I didn't want to get out the composter if we didn't like need it. As you know me, I hate grabbing things twice. Come to the front left-hand corner of your kitchen, and I'm going to actually look towards the front wall, because that's going to be easier on moving right, so towards the counter. You want to place 2 smooth quartz blocks. What's the number? Hold up, I forgot. 4 oakwood planks, cauldron, 2 oakwood planks, and then a composter. Place an oak trap door on top of that composter. Place a cauldron above the, or lever above the cauldron powered on, make that lever powered on. And then bring each smooth quartz block up by 1 and place a set of birch doors on the, technically back face, but you get what I mean. Now, turn around and look at the back wall, the actual back wall. And you want to, from the back left-hand corner on the smooth stone, you want to count right by 5. And going right, you want to place... You can place 11 brick blocks. Now I hesitated so I can count, and B, I also said that in a weird way because if you want to make every other block, say a dark oak log or a block of coal or something, I actually think block of coal would be best. You don't actually need your smooth quartz blocks anymore, although we will need them later. But if you want to make every other block, like, say a block of coal like this, you totally could. That would be like ashes or whatever else, because these are brick ovens. I actually don't know if Pizza Hut uses brick ovens. If someone wants to fact check that, they can. I'd assume no. That would be my instant guess, that pizza joints don't use brick ovens, except for like one location. Like big locations, they probably just use ovens and say cry about it. But I like to be fancy and I just add brick ovens. So if you want to just add normal ovens, you can. But I will normally just do brick ovens and pizza joints in general, like I did in I believe I did in Domino's, and I did in Papa John's, which I can't say either way. Papa John's would be, out of those 3, if I were to guess, Papa John's would be the one I would guess uses a brick oven, just because their crust feels like that to me. A little bit nerdy there, but, like, you know. So what you then want to do is you want to bring that entire thing forward with a row of brick, and then if you have your blocks of coal, blocks of coal in that back row, this will actually be a lot easier to tell, or a lot easier to mark out, but every other brick block you want to bring up with an additional brick block, except if you have the blocks of coal, it'll just be every brick block on that back row. Bring each of those brick blocks forward by one, and then bring the far left brick blocks up with brick stairs facing left, and then the far right up with brick stairs facing right. And then connect your stairs together left to right with brick blocks. So you have this. Also, the dark oak kind of makes it look charred, which wasn't the intention, but that happened, so. What I would do is above each little hole, I guess I'll call it, the little like areas where you would slide your pizza in, and then they usually actually do have like a wooden thing that slides down. So if you wanted to like get out, hold up, you don't need your oak wood plank. If you wanted to get out like spruce trap doors or something and do this, you totally could. Although I would actually probably recommend doing it the other way. So it is like, hold up, that might not open the right way. Yeah. So it's like that. That might not be a bad idea, because that kind of is how it is. But again, above each gap, just bring the center brick blocks all the way up to the ceiling with brick blocks, which will actually be one block at the back and then two at the front. You do have to destroy some smooth quartz slabs for this, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just like that. And then you figure if this is a logical place, they would probably vent together and then come out of the ceiling with a little pipe. That's how that works. Normally it's the pipe for that stuff. Sometimes there isn't actually anything, but with restaurants I'm pretty sure there's always something. I don't know. Again, a little bit nerdy, but I pay attention to these little dumb things that don't matter but are interesting. Like, that's one of those things, like, nobody ever needs to know that except for a dude who makes builds in Minecraft and is trying to make them realistic. That's pretty much the only time anyone ever needs to know that, unless you're an architect. So, come into your main room momentarily and just place a composter with an oak trap door on top of it to the side of the door, and I'd also place one behind the spruce door here at the left side, which is the closet, the custodian's closet, or janitor's closet, whichever you want to call it. Custodian? Yeah, that is interchangeable. I think that's interchangeable. I don't know. I kind of just said custodian because I was like, yep, that's it. Come into either bathroom for a second and just place a composter with an oak trap door on top of it in the front right-hand corner. And then straight across from the door, place a cauldron with a lever above it powered on, and do that in both bathrooms. Just like that. Now you want to clear your inventory and get out. Smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz stairs. Birch trap doors, and levers. Grab the stupid thing. And then in the back center of either bathroom, I guess, yeah, the back center, you want to place a smooth quartz block. Bring it forward with an upside down smooth quartz stair. Bring that stair up with a birch trap door. Bring that trap door back with a smooth quartz block, and then bring that block left with a lever. And then again, do that in both bathrooms. You could center it like I just didn't. And then, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the interior for your Pizza Hut complete. Remake Pizza Hut complete. Now, I do want to also point out that I kind of forgot about this. I didn't actually add anything for drinks in here. I mean, you could use a fridge for that, but whatever. So if you want to add, like, some of the drink dispensers, just cyan terracotta along the floor, tripwire hooks above, and then smooth stone blocks above. Or slabs, I guess it doesn't matter, but I think blocks are better. But again, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Pizza Hut remake complete. Despite any changes that you want to make, but that is up to you, not up to me. I can always suggest them, but I can never force you to do anything because that exists. I can't even force you to make this. Although, I don't know. Well, I guess you guys be here for tips, but I don't know why you'd be this deep into the interior tutorial if you didn't want to make it. But that's beside the point. Again, no, I already said that. But yeah, I think that's what you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.